Alright, looks like we have about 4 minutes or so before we get started. Let me explain what I want to do here. That is, I want to take Godot, and I was thinking of the theme-ish of lockpicking. I don't know why it's stuck in my head here over the past couple of days, but it has. So I have sort of a rough idea, not really sure about the actual mechanics, but something to do with the mouse wheel, the mouse, the buttons, and a rotation of some sort of, rings of some sort like that. So that's what I'm thinking. So as far as graphics, we'll probably use, I plan on using Affinity Designer to do some design and some little simple graphics. I don't think you can draw arcs with Godot, can you? I'm not sure. What I've done here, just off camera, is I've set up, I've just gone to Google Fonts and found a nice looking font. I set that up in my project, and otherwise it's an empty project. I've also set up the project window size, which I believe is 640 by 360. And I've also told it to scale that. That could be changed, but that's what we're starting with anyway. Let's see. Let's see. What? Yeah, look, here's some information. Almost time to start. We'll see if this is successful or not. Like I said, I was thinking of Skyrim, but their lockpicking situation, the way that they do it, is pretty cool. I enjoyed picking locks the entire time I played the game, and I've played it for around 100 and something hours, so it's not bad. But I wanted to try something different. I've seen a few other games where you just basically press a button to land on a dot, as a little dial rotates around. There's got to be a way to make it into some kind of interesting puzzle. So that's kind of what we're going to do. I want to explore that and see what happens. But first of all, we'll have to, once we start, come up with some sort of way to rotate based on the mouse wheel. One minute left. Crazy, isn't it? Who thought this idea? So, my boy over here, he's going to give it a run as well. He's going to use Unity. We'll see what he comes up with. Are you ready for this? We got less than a minute left. Do you realize that? He says he's ready. We'll see. We will see. This may be a total disaster. Just thought I would let you know. Talking to you, by the way. We'll find out. Boom. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'll switch over to my screen here, and here we are. I also need to add the countdown text. I forgot to do that. Let me trundle back over here and see if I can copy that. Let me copy that. Then we go back to the right screen. Add existing. There it is. I'm going to add the timer text so that you can see what's going on. Where should I put it? I'm going to say down here. I like it down here. Let's set that to 2 hours. Should see that change if I've reset. See it. Pow. Okay. Yeah, it's still got that. So let's say. Or I'll just put time left. What do you think? Time left? Sounds good to me. Make Half-Life 3. Yeah, that's definitely doable in 2 hours, but I'm aiming a little lower than that. 2 a.m. You must be over on the side of the planet. Sorry. It should be it should be or it will be. I plan to have it just come up on the channel. So if you want to check it out when you wake up or at some time that's more convenient for you, that might be something that you want to think about doing. But until then, good night. Let's see. Transform. I think that's good enough. I can center it vertically. No, horizontally. Here I am horizontally. There we are. And we'll just drag it back down. Gotta keep it. I think I still want to put it over here. Sticking there. There. That's good. All right. So let's see. I'm going to start it. There it goes. Yeah. 59. Oh, actually. Oh, you know what? It's not writing everything. So actually there is... Oh, that's a bug. I designed this software myself. That's the problem. It's not writing the right... It's not writing the hours. Wouldn't you know it? Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, that's not right. Well, in any case, I actually have an hour, or 2 hours. That's the idea, anyway. One moment. One moment, ladies and gentlemen, while I see what I've done. My timer here to make it screw up like that. Great when you build your own tools. It's also horrible when they fail in your face and you've gone live. But things happen, don't they? Update time content. That. It's right here, isn't it? That's it. What I need is hours right here. You can't see it. Oh, actually you can. You're watching it. That's right, I forgot. I'm fixing this bug right in front of your eyes. This is bonus content, by the way. Just thought I would let you know. 2012. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna write the hours as well. So that means I'm gonna close this little filler. I'll build him again. I mean, we've got to have this right, you know. Otherwise, someone coming in on the stream is going to be like, what in the world's going on? He's cheated. Right, we don't want that to happen. Okay, that should have fixed this up. Let me pull the tool back up. Alright, I'm going to reset the time. And we'll go start. Look at that. There we are. How amazing is that? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We fixed bugs real time here. Alright. Good enough. Good enough. And then there's what's... Well, you can't see that. There's what's playing. Okay, here's my screen. Here's my window. I have this little cool font, the Bungie font that I downloaded from Google Fonts. Now, what I'm thinking is, okay, I've opened up Affinity Designer. What I'm thinking is something of the nature of some sort of small dot, because we like dots. They're great. They're easy to draw. Easy to draw. Come in. I want a dot of this persuasion. Light persuasion with a stroke. Anything in the way of... You know, if I used it all the time, so there's my fill, there's my stroke. Okay, 0 points. We want a little larger than 0 points. It's not a huge huge thing. We'll go with 2. Yeah? Okay. And now I have to figure out where is the... There should be a way to make an arc. We need an arc. So this is our dot. Say hello to Mr. Dot. Hello, Mr. Dot. Leave him up here. We will save this as well, and I will save it... Save it on the Jam 1. Okay. Again, this is just fluid ridiculosity. That's basically what we're doing here. Fluid ridiculosity. So I'm sure there's a way. I want to convert to a donut. Maybe I want to convert it to pie, because I like pie. But can we convert it to something that is not filled? No fill. Actually, we do... Well, we don't want fill. What we want is something of a nature... I should be able to convert this to a path. We want a path. No, I don't. I don't want a path. No, that's not what we want. I'm going to search the web. I think I should let you guys in on it, right? Okay. Let's say Affinity, Designer, Create Arc. We're on a tight schedule here, you know? We've got to hurry. How to draw a perfect arc. I just want curves and shapes. That's the official help. No, no, no. We don't want that. I want a quick and dirty arc. Donut shape. Alright. Donut shape is your starting point. Or a pie. Let's try the donut shape. Open her up there. And convert it to a donut. I can... Okay. Okay. That's more like what we're looking for. So if I do something... This one is not large enough though. Let's back here. And let me make him larger. Now how do we change? Okay, that's what I want. Ladies and gentlemen, the magic and beauty of Affinity Designer. Right here. You only see it here on this channel. I think you see it everywhere. They recently released their version 1.7, which is a lovely thing. I'm just going to tell you. Affinity Designer. Powering people who are cheap. I love it. Okay, now the trick is... How large is that opening going to be? And are we, I mean, see, you know, there's a bunch of different ways to do this. Well, let's just toss some stuff down and see what happens. I guess that's the best way to do it. I don't know that I really like the stroke on that. And of course, these are things that we really shouldn't be doing. I shouldn't be messing around with the look and feel of this. But here I am, doing it anyway. Really rather this to be rounded, the cap on that. Okay, so let's deal with this. So if I have this little guy in the middle, say that is our target area, and then I have basically, let's just sketch this out. Here I have another, oops, we have a donut, got another donut. Oh, I won't. Which one? Okay, see it. There we are. So I think you can see where I'm going with this, right? And you know, go another. And what you do, these are rotated. And what I mean? And either you, and I suppose I'm gonna have to create a bunch of different ones of these, because as you can see, whenever I scale them, that should. I don't want that to get larger. I really don't want that to get larger. I know there's a setting for that somewhere. Struggling with the tools is not the best way to start a game jam, by the way. Especially one with self-imposed limits, you know? I'm just hurting myself, that's all I'm doing. Well, maybe I want to create one that's, maybe that large. Now, did it... Wait a minute. Thought we were friends. Move tool. Copy that. Paste that. Convert that to a donut. Object. And... Here we go. No. Where did the, Here we are. Yeah. In dangle. That's what I want. There we are. Okay. No. I can't... Didn't I have that? I had that before. The little, it's... I don't want to use these controls to do that. That would be a bummer. Uma. I want to start at 90 degrees. Okay, I just had the wrong control, the wrong tools. Of course, the node tool is what I desire. So, where is the... I think we need these to be probably the same size-wise as you go in. So we could get really crazy with this. I think probably this one should be the smallest one, but I would prefer that it that's a little bit. Yeah, that's what some. That'll work. So now we want another one of these. I want to scale it up, but I don't want it to yeah, I don't want it to be too large. Actually, this guy is looks pretty large compared to these, doesn't he? Down to 20. If we are zoomed in, probably should bring this stuff in to Godot before I go much further. So what does this do when I go? Okay. I want to know, where is that? I want to be able to change that. Well, we may just say forget it and just deal with it. Yeah. Let's create a couple more of these, and then we'll go into Godot and we'll see what. And I'm just gonna eyeball them because we don't got time for that kind of stuff, you know. Let's get one larger, and actually it might look better to be larger like this. I don't know. I'm just, you know what? For now, I'm just gonna do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, that works for me. Grab them all. Grab them all over. Grab. Yeah, we'll put out here like this. So here is, we call this hole because it's a hole or dot. Let's call it a dot. Let's be nice and call it a dot. This is ring 1. No. Let's. Yeah, we'll call the inner ring ring 1. Ring 2. And so on. Like that. I'll save it. We'll go to the slicing. I'll say I want you to create a slice of all of these fellows. And then we'll say export. And I'll drag this over here so I can put it where it needs to be. I'll create a directory in our Godot folder called GFX. And we'll just export all of this stuff into that folder. I just exported the background, which I don't want. Get rid of the background. Well, that's all I exported. Exported all that stuff. I want all of these to be. Oh, here we go. Export slices. I want all of the slices to be exported. There we are. Now they're all in the Godot game jam here that we're doing. Background I don't need. Let's. Oh man. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's drag a dot out here. Hello, fellow. You should be a sprite. What we want, a desired sprite. Your transform should be something like 320 by what is it, 160? I believe. Got that correct. We're a little blurry, which is kind of what I want. I don't think I want 2D pixel. Let's check. No, I think I'll just do 2D. I'm gonna let it do some filtering. Let's grab another ring, handle it out there. Hello, other ring. This looks really kind of bleh. Let's go back out in the scene. I'm thinking maybe I have. Oh, and I've done this wrong. I don't want the dot to be the. I want just a plain old 2D node to be the. I don't have to change it all. Yeah, let's just change this type. Node 2D. Go away. The dot's gone, so we'll say ring container. Yeah, sounds good to me. We'll get rid of that. And let's just build on here. We'll just duplicate these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just load up what we need. 2. Four. Even names them for us nice and proper. And there's 5. 5. And we can add the dot. Don't know if it's really necessary, but we'll just go ahead and add the dot to have something. Ow. Alright, let's save this. We'll call it, and this is very creative, we'll call it game. And we don't want one in the fonts. I'm just going to save it on I'm going to run this, and we'll select this as our. I want to see what it looks like. I mean, it doesn't look fantastic. It's not fantastic at the moment. You can? And you really didn't realize that, so I did not. So I can say, stop this, don't I? Boom. Say that you're right. There it is right there. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. If I'd only known that. Such time savers. I love it. Oh, by the way, I'm running... when did I build this? This is a custom build. Not a custom build. It is the latest build from GitHub. From Godot Engine. So it's like 3.1.1... well, actually 3.2 points. So beta, alpha, the alpha software, whatever. Not even alpha software. So if it crashes, you know, it is what it is. All right, I want to do... Let's add a ring script. We'll just call it ring. And let's just get these suckers rotating. Shall we? I think we shall. We've got rotation degrees. Let's just see what happens here. Let's say plus equals delta times... let's do something like 15 degrees. We'll just see what happens, right? That's what we're looking for. Something. Looking for something. Happen. We've got to have some movement. Yeah, look at that. That, my friends, is a way to make it work right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. What I really want is, man, that would be awesome. So if we did something like input, event, let's say if event dot, let me just check what kind of, you can do event dot is mouse, right? Something like that. Let's check. Dot. Check. Event type. Yeah, that's what we want. I have to check the event type. The event is, that's what I want. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. So the question is there a Godot event? I want to see all the input types. Probably can do this from Godot, the Godot docs as well, but whatever. Yeah, look, here we are. I bet the mouse wheel's a button. I bet it's a button. I bet it's a button. Let's see what happens. If event is mouse button, then if actually what we want to do is not mouse button. I'm just going to do it this way. Let's just do it this way. If the event dot is action pressed, and we don't have a wheel, do we? Oh, no, there's no wheel. Let's go add one. Project settings. No. Wheel. I believe there's an up and down for the wheel. Down. Wheel has an up and a down, and that would be a mouse button, and it would be, yes, I'm right, the wheel up button. There we are. And the wheel down button. Mouse button, wheel down. I messed that up. What happened? Mouse button, wheel down, head. There we are. Wheel up, wheel down. Okay, so we should be able to wheel. Let's do wheel up. don't even know if we're going to use this, but we'll see. We're just kind of playing around, right? That's what we're doing. So, let's say rotation. Come on, hello. Degrees plus equals. I mean, it can be, we can do 12, say 12 degrees. And then we can do LF. Copy. Let me see, minus. Run it. Check it. Yep. So I can move it. Kind of like that. It feels good. I'm just going to tell you right now, it feels pretty cool. To be able to move it like that. Now that's an interesting thought. You see, I've got it set both to move and I can control it. So what if all of these little guys are moving at different speeds and there is a pin or something that's over here and it comes in from this side and it just begins to come in, and as it comes in, you have to basically, you can right click and left click and you can select each of these rings and you have to kind of rearrange them. And maybe if you have one selected and you, oh, that's I think it's pretty good. So what we could do, all right, I mean, I'm feeling it now. I'm kind of feeling it, you know? Yeah. What I'm thinking is we have a, let's see, export var call it auto rotate. Yeah. So spell it right. Float equals, I don't know, 15 degrees. Let's do export var. It really should be rotate multiply. Let's just that just lets us go either a 0 or 1, really, or a 1 or a -1. And then we could say var can select. Yeah. That would be a boolean, and that will say is true. True. So, if we click on it, or where our mouse is over it, I think. Oh, okay. So we're going to need a ring manager because, you know, we have to manage our rings. Hopefully the manager won't take a huge percentage. We have an hour and 34 minutes left, by the way. I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Rotate multiplier. So where this would go would be here. We just multiply it times this. And then also rotate. Wait. I don't want it to be auto rotate. Let's call it rotate. Actually, maybe we should. Auto rotate speed. A beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. Auto rotate speed. So that's going to replace this. Can select is true. We should always be able to select these. We'll have to change that. We may change that later. But again, just prototyping a prototypical game. And I want to be able to, when I have this particular ring selected and I click the mouse wheel, which we probably don't have. I think probably see. Call it wheel. Wheel button. So when I click the wheel button, that would be a mouse wheel button. That's the middle button. We're gonna. Okay, and we'll say, oh, ding dang, walla walla bing bang. Okay, variable. Let's call it is locked. And we'll that starts out at false. So, in other words, if this ring is not locked, then rotate it. You know what we want to do. We'll rotate it so we can lock this by pressing the mouse button. And we'll say elif is action. We're just going to do is action at this point because we want to up or down to this. Oops, wheel button. We'll do it this way. We're going to set is locked equal to that, and we get a action. We will check this, so we'll go through this, and if it's false, we don't want to lock it. Let's see what that does. I should be able to press my middle mouse button, and it should lock. I should be able to still move it. That's interesting. Okay. Yes. So, what we could... Because what happens is, when we get another event... I tell you what, let's just move this up into here. I think that makes more sense. We really want to know if this is locked during this time, and we'll have to do input. Oops. There we are. Okay. So, I'm still debugging. Yes, is action pressed. So that way I can lock it when I press the. You know what? I've changed my mind about this name. Let's change that name. Let's say I can. Beautiful. Lock. Oh, lock button. So lock. And I'm not sure why that closed on it. It did. I want to add another key bit. I want to use control key. I want to be able to lock it using the control key. I think probably actually Babely. That's probably the better way to do it. Lock it using the control key. I can lock it, hold the control key down, and I can still do this. Yeah, let me. I want to take. I'm going to remove that middle mouse button for now. I think the control key for the button works. Yeah, I think it works really good. So the next thing we've got to think about is really the question now becomes: is really these fellas should be something like? Let me mess around with one right here. Really, what this should be is we should have. Do this. We need something like an area 2D, right? And then we need a collision. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. Collision. I do it wrong. It's got to be. It needs a a collision polygon. That's what I want. A collision polygon. Now let's add a collision polygon. Collision. Oh, spell collision correctly. There we are. Collision polygon. So, build mode. Build mode. Okay, that'd be fair. Collision polygon. Yeah, sure. I knew that. I knew that. Let's, just for fun, just for experimentation, let's add a sprite in here. And let's move him over here just briefly, and I want his sprite with a big ring 2 in there just for fun. Now, how do you do the... I want to create point. Button, yeah. Create point. There we are. Okay. Is that gonna work? Let's see what happens. Collision polygon. Edit point. So if we did this, I'm not sure. If it has to. Bet it does. It has to be. We'll see. So jolly fun about game jams, right? Only part is all of them. Actually, boom! Actually, look at that! It does, that's right. I forgot. It does, it slices them all up. So, I think you're seeing what I'm getting at. Although it would be nice to be able to increase and decrease the size here, but I mean, we can offset that by increasing the speed. Or in other words, you want to be able to hit it right into it. And then you would probably want to add another area 2D. Really, you want to make what this one would be, would say this is the lock area, and then we add a collision polygon here as well. Actually, we could add a collision shape here because it just needs to be a simple rectangle shape. The lock area should probably be moved. It should definitely be moved. But let's change the shape here real quick. It needs to be a, you know, we want it to be about the size of this opening. Yeah, and we should move it to utilize it. So what we're looking for is for that to come through like that. So if we took this ring, so that area moves with it, which is exactly what we want. And the idea is when this lock area, whenever the pin enters the lock area, this ring stops. I know you all are amazed. You're just amazed right now. You're trying to figure out what in the world? What in the world? It's amazing. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let me put this back. My sprite must be off. Yeah, it's off. Let's throw that. Oh, I don't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the collision shape is off because the sprite was off. Oh no, that's not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we? Oh, we're saved. By George, we're saved. And that was ring. I believe that was ring 2. I'm gonna close ring 2. Yeah, it's still there. I see it. So then, what I would say then, instead of this being ring 2, yes, delete the node. This is now a ring 2. Now we have a ring 2, and the ring 2, we don't have the script on it. We can attach the script to it. We don't want ring 2, we just want the ring script. Load. And yeah, here we are. We have tutorials right here. So if we said, say 25 degrees, rotate multiply, say 1, and let's run it and see what happens. Oh no, we have something. He inherits. Script inherits from native type sprite. Yes, we want to inherit from native type area. 2D instead. Rerun, please. Area 2D inherits from native, so it can't be instance in object type. Oh yes, it's, I see. Remove script from said ring. Now we have, you're right, good, okay. There's our ring. And if we were to have turned on collision shapes, we should have been able to see our collision and such moving around. Who knows if this is the best way to do it, but this is a way to do it. See that? And there is the little lock area. We can stop it at any time. The idea is all of these rings will be rotating at different speeds, and we can of course move it around, but once we let go of it, it will unlock and it will begin to rotate again. So there's a few things here. Okay. Man, there's just a lot of stuff that's going through my brain right now. We've only got an hour and 21 minutes. Oh no! Okay, let's get this done. Okay, so we have, I want to call this, I want to have a pin locked variable. And that is going to be false. So if this little fella, if it's not locked, and the pin is not, it's not pin locked, so we'll have a function, and we'll say lock, and all that's going to do is just set pin lock to true. Actually, let's do this. Let's go into project settings, and let's go to the physics layers, and we'll call layer 1. I just like to use as a default. Maybe it's my Unity stuff that I do, but I like default. Let's call this layer ring. Let's call this layer pin. Yeah. Okay. Now, for ring 2, which is the one we're looking at this moment, what we want is we want to lock area. The lock area collision layer is going to be, it's going to look for a pin. That's something we don't have yet, which is the pin, but that's easy enough to create. Our lovely program we call Affinity Designer. We'll just make a rectangle on that side. Something in the nature of a little bit larger. And we'll convert it to curves. I think is what we'll do here. And I want to take these fellas. But I want to move it in to that. See what I've got? More like a pin of sorts. Let's make that height just a little bit larger. Can we round off these edges? Actually, I can. I can do that. I remember how to do that now. Yes. We select the rounding tool and a little bit of a rounded edge like that. I mean, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a phenomenal looking lockpick, isn't it? Okay, enough with the jokes. I think it should be probably shorter than that, since Of course, I guess we could, you know, it's gonna, and you win. You win! If we get that far. If we get that far. I don't even know if we're gonna get that far. Let's continue on. Let's soldier on, people. Oh. Rename this to pin. I save it. We'll export it. First we create a slice for a pin, and then I'll export it. Did I just export it? Push the button. Oh, there we go. Pin. Close this, and we should get another export right here. That looks really odd, doesn't it? Let's drag this out and see what it... Yep! Yep! That's a pin, alright. Let's import... Let's select a 2D pixel preset and re-import that. That doesn't look much better. Doesn't look much better. Let's go back to 2D. Filter. Let's just... We'll deal with that for now. Don't have a lot of time. Don't have a lot of time. So what we should do then is, instead of having the pin out here like this, which I don't even put it. Let's create another scene, and let's create. Actually, no. I want an area 2D. I love them. I love them. Pin. And we'll add sprite. We need something to look at, right? And we'll add a polygon, a collision polygon 2D. So in the sprite, we'll add the pin. Texture. Where are you, friend? There you are. Let's see. Now, I don't... Yeah. I want his offset to be at the... Ooh, fellow. I want his offset to be where the location there is, like right on the left edge, so that when we set, it's going to set the tip of along the lines of that. Look great to me. And in addition, if we ever wanted to rotate it, that would work as well, because we could rotate that, and it would just perform just, I think, like we want it to. Just rotate it. That would be like the advanced level. Advanced. I have an hour and 16 minutes left. Okay. So there's our pin. We need a collision polygon. So let's create that. Let me get this in here so we can see what we're doing. Let's start. Create! Oh, and I have to use that. There, and here. Here. We're done. Zowie! There it is. There is our collision polygon. And where are these little... Weird. It's weird that it makes a large area like that. Okay, it works, right? Now our collision layer is of course going to be the pin layer. We're going to look for collisions on the ring layer. Well, actually, that's true. We need another layer, don't we? We need the lock layer. We could do it different ways, but I think I'm going to add a lock layer here. Lock. Okay, that's going to be that layer. We want to look for collisions on the... Didn't update. Same. Boom. And layer 4, which is the lock layer. Make sure that got... Layer 4 was the lock layer. When I clicked off it, yeah, okay, it updated. So we're looking for collisions on the pin and the lock layer, and we are... no, I'm sorry, the ring and the lock. And we are on the pin layer. Okay, so here is this is the pen. Okay. Back to the game. And this lock area, instead of being on the ring layer, we want it on the lock area. So if we're looking for collisions, and we should be able to... Let's set that up. Yeah. So if we say area, look at them as a shape. Before we do this, let's think here. Think for a moment. We've got to. I mean, I'm thinking that this is going to be in its own scene. Matter of fact, it's going to be. I mean, I think we can draw all those. Hopefully, in the amount of time we have. What I want to do is work towards getting. See, this is just a ring container. So really, this should be the ring. Let's save this branch as a scene. Okay, fine. Just save the scene as ring container. We'll deal with that later. Let's create another scene and let's save. Oh, look, ring container game. Okay, so let's get rid of all this. And okay, that's no 2D. So let's just call this. Let's call this. Let's call it the game. This is the game. Yeah, so he's going to be at 0, 0, and then we can bring a ring container in like this. Makes a lot more sense to me. Yeah. And 320 by 160. That should be in the middle of our area here. In addition, we want a pen to come in, and we're going to move him around. We want his Y transform to be 160 because that's the middle. We're not going to bother with rotation at this point. We don't have a lot of time. We'll go all the way out here. Say something like that, like 430 or something like that. So let's just see. Okay. Yeah. So then what we would do is we should be able to. Probably want to make a script for the pen. Let's do that. Make a script. We're script happy here. Pen. Call it a pen script. And we're just gonna read. Do this. Export. Pen speed. That's a float. And that's gonna. Oh, I don't know. 30 pixels per second, something like that. And we're gonna need a couple more inputs. So we can probably use right and left. Do we have right and left? Left and right. What? And it not? Does it not tell me what's left? And I guess it's. Let's just use that. If input dot is action pressed left, then we're gonna do something. Else if, and I want to just copy this faster for me. Copy it. UI right. We'll go the other direction. Pass. Okay, I believe that we can just say global position.x equals 30, or no, sorry, pin speed times, that's going to be a negative, yeah. Put this down here, this, change that minus to a plus. Did I do it right? That's the question. Yep. So we can go in and out in here, and Good. What we want for the pin. We can do this different ways. And at this point, we got an hour and 8 minutes. I should change that. You see, right here, that should be a 0.8. My fault. We'll do that later. That has nothing to do with this. We've got this, and I think we should probably up the speed a little bit. Do it. Oh, it did work. It did it. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. I just thought of something, but it's for another time. So if we do our node, if we say area entered, let's connect. Let's just print area.name. And come on. How? Okay, lock area. So it's this. Okay, this particular type, I guess, is not. It must be the shape that we want. Well, I want this one, the area entered, but I think area shape entered, I bet will give us that polygon that's around the ring. We need that too, I think. Let's add it. We'll connect her up. Yeah, and we'll see. We'll do this. Zowie, like that. We'll see if we get a. Do I have? Okay, ring container. I've got to go in here, don't I? Ring. We've got the polygon collision. That's going to be. That should be here. Oh look, they're not. We're wrong. That's okay. I don't know what happened here. Did it get reset or something? Ring. And really, our collision mask. We probably don't care, but I'm gonna say we want to look for the pin. The lock area is all set. Okay, that must have been our issue. Let's rerun this. We should. Oh yeah, see, ring 2. They're beautiful. Okay. So now we need to check on the pin. I just closed that scene. How dare I do that? Where's the attach it? It's already there, right? Oh, that's weird. Wait a second now. Pin. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I think I've messed this up then. No, it's fine. It's fine. Why didn't it? But why didn't it? It's not. It is. Okay. Got it. Let's get rid of. I've somehow done. I made a bit of an error. So we'll get rid of this. Boom. Goodbye. Save that. We should make all of our changes here. So area entered. Let's connect it here instead of there. And it should be on pin area entered. We don't need this one anymore. And then we can go back to the cam. We want to make sure we will add the pin into the cam. We'll move pin here and we go transform. We was 160, and we do like okay. So we'll go this, and we should go pick our ring 2, and we should get lock here. Shall lock. Okay, lock area. Alright, we're good. It's exactly what we want. Okay. Now what we can do is we can take and add. Well, no, we can't do that yet, can we? Okay. First things first, or whatever. I want to check on the pen. So what I want to do here is check. Oh, you know what? These editor settings. I'll tell you what. Oh, help me. Okay, no, I want shortcuts. Help. Search. I guess Shift F1. I don't like Shift F. There. F4 doesn't do anything. Why don't I just? Why doesn't search help? I wanted that on F4. Now. Layer. I want, actually, no, I want area 2D. And collision, get collision layer. So what does that do? Does that get me the area? Okay. So then let's print area dot layer. Beep. Uh-oh. Didn't work. Okay. I'm gonna punt here. Get collision. So get area the collision layer. No, I want to know the colliding area. Get area 2D colliding area. I don't think it's body and group, is it? Because this is not, that's not, no, area dot. Have I lost me? Oh, cool. That's a new little deal. Must be some of the new stuff that they're doing. There you go. Area is. What is? Is it just a regular? I think it's a regular group. We'll see. Is in group. Yeah, that's all that is. I don't want that. I don't want that. A layer. Do I have to say get? I guess I have to say get collision layer instead of what I just did. Collision layer. I did it wrong. Collision layer. Collision layer. You could also put all lock areas in a group and the ring areas to another group. Then you can just check if it's one of the groups. That's true. Could do that. Which is kind of the way that little was it this guy, this one, kind of what they were. That's kind of what they were doing. I'll see if it's pretty simple to. It may be really simple. Yeah, just 2. Okay, so it's just a collision mask. I could check that too. 2 and 8. But it probably would be more clear to do it in a group. I think for now I'm just going to do. And then we can lock layer. That's actually, those are actually constants. Ah. Ring layer. That is ring layer. Then print. Oh no. Oh no. You're in trouble now. You're just in trouble. Else if area dot collision equals lock layer. Then print. Oh no. I don't want to lock. I want to say area dot lock. That it? I don't remember. Yeah. So it's not gonna. Yeah, that's good. And then it should stop. Boom, and a non-existent function in place. Oh, of course, because. Oh, I see what it's saying. Because this area. This script is not attached to it. The lock area is down here. So that's what it. I guess I could. Yeah. I could. Let's see. Can I do? Can you do? Can you do a area? Get node. Really what I want to do, and you say root. That I don't do a lot with. I haven't done a lot with the. That's probably wrong. Stop it next time. Run the thing. Yeah, null instance and null. What can I do? I don't. Just not. Ooh, it is. There you go. Look at that. The man. Thank you, Quanix. Yes. There's a get parent. Okay, thanks. I should know that. Actually, why should I know? I don't know that. So that should work. Try it. Wait. Go on. Continue. Oh, it did. Actually, it did. It did. Here, look. You're right. Okay. Because I... Awesome. Thanks for that. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's... So this would be where you would restart or display some kind of... And I've got 55 minutes left. So crude. So crude. My thought is, can I create this as theme? Call it something like moving ring. And then instantiate another moving ring. This one would have, get rid of ring 5. Let's say this is ring. Oh, I can't do that. Gotta delete ring 5 there. Goodbye. This is ring 5. Ring 5. Put it down here. Just. Oh, nice. Oh, but I can't. What? Not gonna work, is it? Ooh, oh, here. No, I want the. I thought for sure I could. Yeah, I wanted to see the sub resources down below this. I thought I could change those. Here. I guess not, right? Okay. I can, I guess I could just derive some scenes. New inherited scene. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Ugh. Is that why? Did I screw this up? Oh no, don't tell me. No, okay. Yeah, that was... Here's my moving ring. Got rid of all those. Right. Lock area is fine. Save this as moving ring. And then okay. And then, no, I can... Editable children. Ah! Okay. Thank you. Once again, you're the man. Silly me. Not knowing how to do that. Okay. Let me redo this. Thank you for that. So good. So good. Actually, no, this is exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. I'm just going to say ring. That's good. Right click and say, there it is. I just didn't see it. I was looking for something like that. Beautiful. Thank you. That's ring 2. There it is. Block area is fine for this. Legion polygon. We'll need to create segments, and we'll need to do... oh, let me make sure that I am looking at the right ring and I don't draw this thing in the wrong ring. It's the second time I've redrawn it. Silly me. Yeah? Right. I want to get this done quickly. Clickety click. Beautiful. Did they, I was under the impression that it came in normally whenever you did that, when you would bring one in, you know, from, for instance, a child scene, that it used to just come up with all of that stuff displayed. I guess was that a change? I'm assuming that was a change, unless I'm just remembering incorrectly. Ring. Put it down there. Silly. Silly, silly. And then I could just... yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I like it. So let's do ring 1. This will be ring 1. Then I can just go down here and say, turn off... oh no, we don't want to do that. So when you do that, it makes them all editable. Gotcha. Cool. Ring 1, please. Illegal. Boom. Not ring 5, it's actually ring 1. Delete that ring and call it ring. Okay. Weird, look at that. This one shows. You are my... weird, it turned off. Okay. Ring 3. No problem once you know, isn't it? Larger. Do it. We can totally do it. "48 minutes. I think this is going to be the last one. There's a lot of stuff to not have here. Kind of restart and all that kind of stuff. And if the mechanic for the pin action itself is going to work or not. The in and out movement. Ooh, no. Oh no, did I delete everything? Oh no! Oh, I didn't mean to erase all that. It was almost finished. The moving pin. So I'm thinking you have to basically figure out when you want to tell it to begin its journey towards the center. And when it does, you can't stop it. This may be just way too hard. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see, won't we? That's the nature of a game jam. Come on. Let's finish. Right. Left mouse button, move a point. I want to be here. I'll move this point. Okay. Oh, and we also need to move the lock areas, don't we? We certainly do. Let me turn the... Oh, okay. So let me move this lock area. I think it only shows the children if the root of the instance scene is a normal node or node D. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad to know that that's there anyway. That's a nice thing to know about. I think I'm going to leave it the same size. So for now, don't have much time. I'm going to say 1, 2, 30. Let's make the first ring rotate slowly. And then ring 3, it'll rotate like 45 or something. So we got a 1, -1, and a 1. That's kind of neat looking. That one. Ooh, look how close I got to that guy. He's way too slow. But I can... Oh, I don't want to rotate all of them. Okay, here we go. I got it. I know what to do. So if pin locked, then we are not rotating anything. Brilliance! I know! Brilliance! That looks too colorful, you know. I don't want to take credit for that because it's not actually the way it looks. So let's turn off those collision shapes real quick. This is really what it looks. And maybe I do leave it like this, and you just have to kind of... That was close, actually. Oh, yeah, and I can... Okay. Alright, that works. Let's continue. Ring 4 we're not going to do. The dot. I do want to add sprite. Okay. I want to create a new scene. And let's create area 2D. Another area 2D. We'll call him the goal, because that's what he is. He's the goal. Let's add a sprite. Let's add a collision shape. grab the dot in here. There you are. Well, I lost you there. Let's do a circle collision shape. Oh, look at that. It's almost perfect. Let's add a little bit more size to it. Here we are. Oh, and... oh, go ahead and save it. That's the goal. And let's add yet another layer. Another layer. We'll call it gold. Great. It's a great name. Goal. Collision. We are on goal layer. We are looking for, and this probably, again, we don't have a script on this, guys. I don't think the mask matters in this instance, but we'll stick it on it. I may be wrong. So now we also want to check for the goal. Okay. We'll go to the game and we will add a goal. We'll just manually put it where it needs to be. 220. 160. As our goal. Goal. See, I may want to move that later, but I think it's okay for now. I think it's fine. So our goal, and then we need to... what layer was that? Okay. Layer 5, so that would be... okay. No, 10, sorry. Goal layer is 16. And we'll say... goal layer. We'll say win! You win! Kind of made the pin script here. It's kind of the game. Well, I mean, it's kind of the main deal right now. Because actually, I'm gonna change. Oh, we're running low on time. I want to change the left and right to A and. I'll add it. I'll add an extra control here just in case. Somebody is... I want another key for left, and I want to use A. So I'm going to have left and right on the keypad as well. And we'll do right. E is the D. And I'm thinking... we're not using down, so I'm going to... I also want down to be the lock. I think I want to add that for the lock button, just so you can use. I mean, gosh, I don't know, because there's different ways this could be done. I'm not sure what the most fun is because we don't have a lot of time left. So let's go back to the game, and I want to add another child node for now and node. 8 dots. Cool that. Hit every time. Hit F2 to rename. Use the Unity UI. And then we will do. I do full rect. That gives me everything, I believe. Let me do a. I probably shouldn't even worry about trying to be proper and all that, but. Can hardly help. Let's do a 20 pixel margin thing. Where is this thing? I don't see it. Yeah, okay. It'll be alright. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's add a label. Well, that's the main thing we want. Just this label. And I want load that. It'll be our bungee. Use this bungee. Take a lock. Let's call it, I don't know, Lockpicker. That's funny to me. It doesn't have to be funny to you, it's funny to me. We're in the margin container. I want to... I'm not good with the UI stuff, I'll just tell you. I haven't had a lot of experience with the UI. I've done a little bit, but not a lot. So maybe I should just say 640. There we go. Actually, no, I want 600 because I have that margin. Perfect. Perfect. Lockpicker. And really, I could have margin, bottom. Do much. So we'll say top or something. Okay. So $36 minutes left. Let's do this. If input done. Cancel. Oops. Cancel. Could say get tree quit, but we probably would. We get tree. Reload currency. That's what I want. Let's see what that does. So if I hit escape. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm still not sure why. Yo, why isn't Lockpick he not showing up in the right place? You know what I'm talking about? I thought he's supposed to be where I got him. But it's not. Doesn't seem to be working. And oh no, I don't want to expand. I just probably want to fill, don't I? Vertical. Shrink center. How about I shrink center here? Fill expansion there. Yeah. Come on. I want to fill that whole. If I did that, would that is that the problem? Probably should just stop messing with it. Who cares, right? This is a prototype. It's a prototype. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a prototype. Man, what would be cool would be... Okay. And we gotta stop everything. don't have to. I mean, it doesn't really have to be. Okay, so watch. So check it out. I've got. We reload the current scene. A restart. So this is one way to play. Move. Input. Function input. What's that? Oh, varvar. We're not a varvar. Input. Event. Event. Action. Let's make sure. I want the click. I want the mouse click. Do I not have it? Nope. Okay. Click. Flick. That. Mouse button. Left button. Add. Close. We do ding ding. Left click. Say move equals true. And that, my friends, is all she wrote. Then we say if move.
Just shut it down and go to bed. Come on now, you're killing me. I fought.
We want this one. And then we could say if we get here, we say move equals false. Oh, we also say move equals false here. Play it real quick. So if I can stop all of the rings this way unless they're locked already. Start that. You can see it's boom. Done. Oh no. That's tough. I start over. I could lock this ring. Press the button. Hit that. Oh man. Now, where is this one? So if I oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. So I think that's an interesting way to play this. I like it. But I think especially with the ring selection. I'm thinking that perhaps we "29 minutes. Oh my goodness." We have two different ways to play this thing, actually. And that would be to have it such that when you engage that pin, it goes in whenever, regardless, right? Or we can do it like this. And this seems like cheating. Oh no, see, I've messed it up already. Can't go any further. But I keep clicking that. Here's what we should be able to do here. We should say pin speed, and we should say pin speed slow. Pin speed slow, like 25. So once you start the pin, you can't make it go. You can't stop it, but you can make it go slower. So we would say var speed equals 10 speed. If input dot is action pressed. I'd probably could change all of these controls, but whatever. UI up, then speed equals in slow speed. 10 speed slow. And really, actually, let's just move this in here. And we'll do this. That way I don't have to make another variable. Don't need to make another variable that way. We can slow down the pin, but we can't stop it once we start it. And I can slow it down. Maybe I should slow it down even more, but you can't. You just can't stop it. Let's say maybe 15. No, 10. Let's do 10. Let's do 10. So, yeah, this is where we need that lock manager. And I really like your idea of adding so we could actually say add group rings. Yeah. You just say we could just lock them. Okay, so if we yeah, man, yeah. So send group. Or how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that? It's a group. I've done it before. I just don't remember. Add to group. Get groups. Is it group? Remove from group. I get. Send a group. I just send the signal. No. I just want the whole. I want to send the whole group. It's a call, isn't it? It's call. Is that it? Call. Not, is it? Here we go. Yeah, call group. I just thought I'd... Maybe Intelligence just wasn't following me. Call group. All group calls methods on each group. That's exactly what I want. Okay. All group rings. Call those. Just on call the lock method, and we will do it. We have to. Let's see what we. Uh oh. What did I do? What have I messed up? All group is not. Oh, that's right. You have to do. So where is our pin? Where is our pin? Oh. Will they get parent dot call group? That works. Should work. That'll stop all of the rings from moving. Lockpicker. So if I press, click the mouse button, boom. Call group, non-existent function in base 2D. What are we at? What have I done? Group. Get tree, of course. Thank you. Thank you very much. Of course, it's got to be at the top of the tree, doesn't it? I call it group. Beautiful. You're the man, by the way. Saving me so much. Beautiful. That's what I want. Exactly what I want. And then I reload the scene. Okay. Wonderful. So I'm gonna do, I don't know, 23 minutes. Let's say label. I will use a label. On a gear, I will add use a group, and I'm just going to do this because it's not time, you know. Add the group. Say, I like to say status function. Not this function. Not this function. Function. Set. Type. Yeah. Type is fine. And then we say text, which is string. You are a string as well. So I wanna be able to set a thing. Just for now. Ooh. Set. So what? Top. And then there another no, name isn't. Weird. Come on. Then I say if type. Let's not do if type equals target. Actually, if it's not equal to target. Otherwise, okay. Capitalize it. And I should be able to say text. Text equal. Equals message. Yeah. So we've got a status group. Oh. So let's see if we can do this. You win. Let's say oh no. Okay. So we'll get tree. Or group. That is. What did I? Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That is set. And then we have top. And then we have our message. You lose. See what that does. Yep, it works. I want it to do anyway. Lockpicker. Okay. Winner. Here, do this. But, winner. Things are working out swimmingly. We've got 19 minutes left. Of course, I don't. The whole rotation thing. I really need to. What's up? Lockpicker. That's. Oh, look at that. Winner! The bug. I found a bug. I need another. I'll disable. We want to disable. Let's actually just use disabled. I don't even need to move. If it's disabled, then we shouldn't be able to do what we just did. I can press this. I can't go in. Okay. Try again. Click and go slowly while I rotate. Oh, so close. Let's do ring. Well, actually, I think methinks that the what is it? The ring ring. Here we are. This here. I want to load that. Ring. Manual. Let's do this. Manual. Rotate. Speed. Let's go less. I like something 6. See what that does. That feels better. Feels like it's a little bit more manageable. So if I can lock all the rings. But once I do that, that really doesn't help me a lot. Unless I lock a ring. Oops. Do that. A lot of controls here. A lot of controls. Lock all the rings. Do this. And slow it down. Okay. The ring lock really should. I'm gonna leave it in there for now. I also want to be able to. And I've got 60. I want to be able to. How you doing over there? Good, cool. I'll just see yours. I want to be able to. All of this. Left and right. Up. Up was. Yeah, I'm not using up. There we go. Lock button. I want to add the S key to that, just in case you want to use WASD for that. And man, I want to. Let me use the left click. I'm gonna confuse the heck out of everything here. I want to be able to use the W key to activate that too. No, I don't. I want to use. I don't want to use the W key here. I want to use the W key to slow down. Let's add another slow in. Let's add the W key. And up arrow. And you want in slow pin here. So I can click lower it down. Ooh, that's tough. Maybe that's part of the game right there, you know? I can lock it. I don't want to lock it though. I want to go slow. Oh man, there's just so much to control here. Start it, slow it down. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. You know, maybe it should just go that slow and you can control the rings. That's kind of hard. That's kind of hard. So I can slow this down, but even... Yeah. Let me go back in here still have time. Plenty of time. What am I talking about? I've got so much time. Let's go back into ring 1. The right one? No. It's that one. Ring 3. Back into the lock area here. Collision shape. I'm making it a little bit large. Not all of you. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. You have to do a new rectangle shape for this guy. Because otherwise they're all... Yeah, forgot about that. Let's do that. A new collision shape, just so I can resize them if I ever want to. New rectangular shape. Down here. So, you know, honestly, it probably should be more like right in... Okay. This one should probably be more like kind of in here. Yeah. Let's just do that. And within this guy, we can just get in there like that. And I have 12 more minutes, and I have a game that's sort of playable. So let's implement that fourth ring. I believe it was the ring container, right? No, it wasn't. It was the moving ring. We put it under the ring container. Or children, right? Ring 4. Okay. I'm gonna make sure. Ring 4. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's large. A large ring. Delete this node and we'll rename you Ring 4. Funny. Whenever you rename it, the editable children goes away. It's kind of a bug. A little bit of a bug. Alright though. It's not a big deal. Big deal for a bug. So let's create all the way in there. Let's create a new rectangular shape here for our big larger ring here. And let's collision polygon. Hello, yeah. Rays that sweeping the nation. I think this could be an interesting gameplay mechanic here with maybe some other additions, maybe. And again, determining whether or not you actually control the pin manually, or once you start it, it just goes and you have to maneuver everything before it gets there. I kind of like that because it makes you, it feels like there's more skill involved. I mean, there is. Even controlling the pin, though, you do kind of have to. You kind of have to have some skill, but I think it's a lot more skill that you need with the other way. See if that ring works. I mean, I want it to rotate the other way. With the flare, -1. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're rotating. We have like some help or something. So I can go lock that one. Locks everything. Push this, and I go slow. I took the slow one. This one locks. I go, oh man, that's tough. That's tough. I think there's a game there. I mean, well, there is. I mean, there it is. You know what I mean? It could be finagled. And I have some thoughts here. I mean, what if you took... I like this. I like it. I do like it. We have a game. And what if I took the pin, and I made it a child of the goal? Then, if I could set the rotation, since the goal is circular, I could set the rotation of the goal, and that would be like rotating the pin. No, that's an idea. That's an idea. I only have 8 minutes. I don't think I can do it, but that's an interesting idea because once you start the pin, you could rotate it to move, so you wouldn't move these, but yet you would be trying to get it in. You could decrease the speed of the pin, and you can rotate it with the mouse. Okay, so oh no, I don't even know what I'm doing. It's just so much control, so many controls. There we go. There. Oh no, come on. Oh, I almost got it to the second one. This is a hard game. Boom. Oh, come on. You know what else I should do before the time is up? Before the time is up, I should color all of these pins just for fun and enjoyment. Let's do that. Moving ring. Can take it just okay. Okay, editable children, and it really should stay open because if you try to close it, it won't let you. Huh, that's right. Serial. There it is. Modulate. I could do. I might just visible. I could do self-modulate. He looks good. Self-modulate. Let's that middle one. Make it like color. One. Make this one. Green. Ring 4. Let's see what that good. See what that looks like. I like it. It looks very kindergarten-y. I don't know. But still, I can move all of these. Yes, yes. Oh. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun. I'm gonna try again. We'll start here and slow it down. Boom, got you. Oh no! Oh, close. You've got that extra oomph to really punch it through if you want to punch the pin through like that. Oh, I came close. Came so close. Man, I'm telling you. I don't have time, but I'm gonna goals and close that. I'm gonna add. I'm not gonna be able to finish it, but I'm gonna add this. We'll say. Can I get this done? I don't think so. We want function input. If that is mouse mode. Return. Oh, I see. Well, then let's do this. If it's mouse motion, int dot. Oh, is it delta? What? How do I? The Let's see. Mouse motion. XY. Coordinate. No, I just want the delta. Go to input mouse delta movement. Is that a possibility? What are we looking at time-wise? I can't see. It's right color. There we go. Mouse movement. How it work? Yeah, I want 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes. I could just do that. I think. So I could just use this. Input, not. Can I not get mouse? Dot mouse. It's not. Or is it Nope. Okay, I'm wrong. Here. Event is input event mouse motion, which is what we're looking for here. Event dot relative. Okay. Try this. Rotation. What is it? I don't remember now. Rotation degrees. Plus equals event dot relative. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. Oh, you're not giving me my IntelliSense. 57 seconds. At this point, we're just messing around anyway. So if I move, oh yeah, look at that! Look at that, mama! Yeah! I like it. So then we could just point, be like, of course it's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. What we would need to do is have it not move X and Y, but have it move towards the... Anyway, that would be cool. But not something we're doing now. Because here is the final game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's full screen it, and there you are. It is the Lockpicker. We've done it. So I can start it by clicking the mouse button. Got you, and then we go. Oh my goodness! I'll just 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Let it go. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. All right. Let for blinking zeros, which is correct. Stop. And let's see, where is my timer text? I'll leave it, and we're finished. We are finished, and there is Lockpicker, ladies and gentlemen, done in 2 hours. Wonderful, wonderful enjoyment. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, and this is extremely challenging, by the way. Not surprising. What I want to do is try what I was talking about, which is basically start the lock or the pin, and then you can rotate it. I can't even get past the I've actually made it past the second one. Tough, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you. Come on. There! I was totally there! Got to go again. Have to. It was there. I had it. Picking locks is not easy. I'm telling you, man. I didn't do that on purpose. Ooh. It's like I always it always goes right. Oh, I was gonna let it just slide right on over there, but it didn't work. It didn't. Got it! Oh, come on! Yes! Oh! Oh! I almost beat it! That's pretty satisfying. That's pretty satisfying. There we go. We've done it. And I think this is something I might iterate on a little bit later. But appreciate everybody sticking around and following us. And I'm going to go see what my friend over here has done. He also was silently participating in the 2-hour game jam. Cool. This was fun, and appreciate you being here. Until next time, goodbye and peace out.